Okay. Wait, is my... Okay, my voice is getting picked up. Incorrect, buzzer. This girl fucking loves money. Yeah, I can tell. Alright. I have 2 cookies for my kids. My parents like you, and they visited me today. So now I just have 2 cookies. This girl fucking loves money. Yeah, I can tell. I have 2 cookies. Parents like you, and they visited me today. So now I just have 2 cookies. Oh, my typing is really just insane. It's good. Good lord. I thought I had enough. Hello, FedEx. I thought I had enough padding on my mic to keep the sound from doing that, but okay, I guess they're stuck here. I'm just gonna have to type a little less aggressively. Okay. Yep. We go back to Charlie and tell everyone about our time travel adventures. This is gonna be fun. I love this. Shadow of Chaos just being like a man Shadow of Chaos trying to convert people to Grand Blue. Because he went under Kogon's tweet. And basically was like, hey, you like Yashtola, right? Alia exists. Because they have the same voice actor. And also look very similar. Like, they both have silver hair, they're both cat girls. They both could probably, like, crush you in an instant. Oh, good. The fun music in the Baldessian Annex is back. I missed that when it suddenly decided to disappear last time. Yes? Oh, okay. So things happened? Is Alice fine? Like, I saw the quest picture. Oh no. Locus Amernus. Nostrola and Master Victoria have been trying to establish contact, but have... Okay. It's probably underneath Labyrinthos. Uh-huh. Oh right, did Radzaton give an answer? Reacher declared his support for the plan and urged those who wish to evacuate to accept the forum's invitation. Yep. Things get a little strange. They caught wind of the lunar teleporter in the tower that was used, decided to use it to deliver people to the moon instead of their materials ship. Oh. Oh. Oh no. It's inching closer. Garlemald's like a mountain away from Eorzea. Oh boy. Alright, time to run back to Garlemald. Run. You know, one thing I do appreciate... Oh, great, it's a solo duty. One thing I do appreciate about the teleport costs is that they do kind of help establish just how far away things are from each other. Like, yeah, they're annoying, because having to spend 1k gil to get around the place is definitely a lot more than before, where you had to spend at most 200. But it does give you more of a feeling that you're, like... You have to, like, go everywhere. Oh. Alright. Upon departing for the Magna Glacier, several cutscenes are playing in sequence. This has happened so many times in Endwalker. I think it's happened more times in Endwalker alone than everywhere else in the MSQ.
No.
No, no, no. Oh, no.
No. We were promised an escape. Not the same we fled.
Oh boy.
I shall not meet my final days here in this blasted waste. Calm yourselves. Your panic is our greatest enemy. Come, we must build a line of defense.
No one's listening to you, dude. It's Alpha now.
How?
Leave the fighting to us, Father. You must lead the people to safety.
Oh, do we get to play as Alpha now? Oh, Evan's doing and get to show Fortunato who's boss. Oh no, you don't.
I can handle this pair. You?
Shall tend to the refugees. Let us be about it.
As you wish, my little lord.
Great, we're playing as Alpha now. Oh, let's go. Okay.
I'll command the beast's attention. See to the wounded.
Another drill pull. Prognosis. Oh, prognosis is the... Okay.
Leave it to me.
Oh, that's the... Oh, and Toxicon is our... No, 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 no. Calm down. Run, 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 run. Don't turn. Ah.
Those who can stand, come with me.
You're safe now.
Be fine.
Easy now. Deep breaths.
We'll be fine, my dude. Go.
Worry not for the refugees, but for yourself.
No. I know what I'm doing here. No, but... Oh boy. Oh my god. Prognosis. Spam prognosis, please. Okay. Oh my god, okay. Come on. Alright.
Help! Someone, please!
What?
Oh boy, even more.
Don't. I don't want to die.
Oh, yes.
Forward! Let not a single fiend escape!
Let's go, Euless! Oh.
Wait, that's
Yep.
Euless and the army. So, you've recovered then? In time enough to be of aid, for once. We can speak of it more later. For now, we must fight! To repay your salvation in kind, or with better! For Garlemald has her pride!
Wait. Oh, we get to play as Euless? Or does Euless just do his thing? Nice.
Of that I've no doubt.
Meanwhile, Fortunal's like, look, they're
Gods, of all possible saviors, the Imperial Army.
Hey, you guys wanted non-intervention, right? Yep, and there's Alabang off.
I had hoped to take all of them down at once.
Unfortunately, your LB3 doesn't have that much range.
Withdrawal might be in order.
Oh, sod that. You know who would never abandon these people to their fate. To be devoured by their former friends. That'd be beyond cruel. These beasts must fall here and now.
Well then, I'd say it's high time we threw caution to the winds.
We get to play as Alze.
So long as you spare me the heroic sacrifices.
Yeah.
Now, let's go!
Yep, we get to play as Alze. Uh-oh. Alright, what do we got? Contra 6 for Flare combo, Scorch combo, Crimson Savior. Come on. Oh, it's this thing. Oh, wow. She gets a whole thing. Ow. Deadly impact. No.
Not today.
I'm not done yet.
Nothing to worry about. The air crackles with energy. Find cover!
As they say, turnabout's fair play.
Alright, LB3. Oh, it's resolution. Oh, nice.
There's not the barest trace of ether. Maybe there really is no way to bring them back. Thank you for saving our lives once again. I remember you, from Purusha. You helped us there too, didn't you?
Ah, you're from Palaka's stand. I'm glad you're still in one piece. Or you will be, once I see to that injury of yours.
Alright, and there it goes.
Look out!
There's another one? Oh no. Oh, it's from the trailer! Wait, is the Thuriko in? Raha gets to do it!
Get out of here! Quickly! I won't lose them! Not a one! This will be a brighter future! I won't let a madman's apocalypse ruin everything we've fought to achieve!
Oh, he gets to do that. He gets to do that. I love this.
Get it together, Alize. You're embarrassing yourself. And in front of father, no less. You might never measure up to our champion. But we ask too much of him as it is. You mustn't let Eorzea's hero fight alone.
And I'm here. Cutscene music. This is precisely why you should never skip your score.
I can look after myself.
She says it. She's up the line.
Everything's in order, I trust?
Yep. Basically. Two tanks. Two tanks.
I've had enough of this rabble. Come on!
Two tanks. Let's go. In the coming battle, you will fight as Strand Marana.
Rio for the ages.
Oh, I love that.
Just the beginning.
Oh. Something else is coming in? Oh.
I had a feeling I'd find. This should be the last of the worst trouble. With me!
Everyone's here. Oh. Wave of loathing. Oh my god, okay. Beautiful walls. The beast's gravity field erupts. Oh. I see. Oh, Shiva circles, okay.
Now, where were we?
Nice. Oh.
You must board without delay. The ship will depart ere long.
Your offer to host us in Sharlayan is most appreciated. But will the final days not soon fall upon it as well?
Your hesitation is not unwarranted. The satrap entrusted me with your lives, yet I have failed your comrades. Nor are you wrong to fear that this corruption will continue to spread. I cannot promise you complete safety, even in my homeland. What I can promise is that I will do all in my power to protect you. That power is not inconsiderable. Even now, my countrymen are preparing the vessel that will deliver us to a sanctuary on the moon. Join us on our journey there, and beyond, to new horizons. Come to old Sharlayan. Please.
We would be fools to refuse such a generous offer made in earnest.
It seems they've a new destination.
The people of Radzat-Han have known too much suffering. The march to Garlemald will only bring them more, short though it may be.
I quite agree. Fortunately, they have you to look after them.
Yes. Well,
Fortunately, it's like I'm not used to this. What's going on? What kind of fuckery is this?
Behind you! Just there!
What? Oh.
More of them.
Oh. Xenos!
Xenos! Here! You'll be all right. Hurry to the airship. Why have you come?
A heretofore unseen beast. 'Twas ripe for the slaying.
Yeah, sure.
Poor sport, alas. Unfit to temper my blade.
This is very Xenos of him.
Oh, for the love of... You cannot still be on about a rematch.
That is and has ever been my sole concern. You, on the other hand, are fixated on a different quarry. Your passion pales before mine, yet neither hate nor despair seems sufficient to recapture your misdirected bloodlust. So, I hone my blade, and I wait.
That's it. That's all you care about.
Oh, Euless.
Garlemald is in ruins. Our homeland, the nation you rule, is as good as gone. with so many of its people. Not just soldiers like us. Not only those who fought and killed for power and duty. Innocent civilians. Murdered by their own flesh and blood. Lost and confused as they breathed their last. While we who survived with our lives and minds intact were left to freeze to death. The Eorzeans tell me all this was your doing! You slaughtered your countrymen! You did! For what?
For nothing in the end. So much wasted effort.
Right. What?
You. You bastard!
For your own sake, Euless, you must control your anger. It will serve no one should it consume you and see you transformed.
Would you be happier had I a good reason?
Oh, we're going there now.
What?
If my motives met with your approval, would you no longer resent the outcome? If so, then perhaps a beast's skin would suit you better. Duty, honor, morality. All constructs of convenience when put to proof. Surely the war taught you how easily power becomes the tool of the self-righteous. How the people's justice was merely a means to their ends?
Xenos, what?
Yet you would ask me why.
Where did he
Ask
get all
any
of this from?
creature of this star and those above for answers, and they will tell you what suits their fancy. And they would be right to do so. What meaning there is to be found in the petty vicissitudes of your existence must be gleaned by you, and you alone. Should you seek it in battle in the fruitless pursuit of my demise, then come. Assume your rightful place as a notch on my blade.
You are a blight on the Garlean race, and there would be no more satisfying way to expunge it than by beating you to death. But I will not be party to another tragedy. I refuse to lose anyone else because of you. So go. Go! And may we never suffer your madness again!
Xenos! Perhaps you found meaning in living this way. I cannot deny you found strength. Yet if you only pursue your hedonistic pleasures and pay no heed to the plight of others, then no one will give you the time of day. You will never get what you want, not even the battle you pine for so dearly. You'll be alone for an eternity, and you'll deserve every agonizing second of it.
We're ready to depart. The refugee ships will be leaving shortly, but I've asked mine to remain for the time being. There's room enough for you to join me on it, if you wish. Do contain your surprise. I needn't agree with the Scion's methods or intentions to acknowledge that their deeds are deserving of gratitude.
We appreciate the offer. But might I ask why you are delaying your departure? I presume it is not solely for our benefit.
I must visit Garlemald ere we return to Sharlayan. Having caused such an uproar, it is only meet that I explain myself to the Ilzabard contingent.
Allow us to accompany you then. We should be glad to facilitate, given our familiarity with all concerned. If you would like to join as well, Eulus, we can speak of recent events on the way.
He'll be after your seat on the forum next.
Like, okay, Xeno's really legit just had the right idea and then drew the complete wrong conclusion out of it. He probably remembers. If he didn't, he'd probably just, like, do something else instead of quietly walk away. He's doing some weird shit right now. Contracts. So the Magitech axes are just like... I love the nun face. It's just...
No major injuries then. Good. I briefed the recovered soldiers and sent them on their way as quickly as I could, but nevertheless feared they would not make it in time.
The additional support was invaluable. Your men saved more than a few lives. Though not all, I regret to say.
I take it that I'm addressing Lucia Junius. I'm the Forum's envoy, Fortuneau Leveilleur. And you are owed an explanation for these most dire developments.
Another trial wrought by the final days. I was beginning to suspect as much. You doubtless feel some consternation having been forced to abandon your original plan. But trust me when I say you were right to send the refugees elsewhere. Beasts have been sighted within the capital. Perhaps it was a stroke of grim fortune that the population was decimated beforehand, as they've yet to appear in any great number, but in time. In any case, Maxima leads the remainder of the contingent in an effort to cull the creatures and evacuate the populace as we speak. Once the airships are taken to the skies, I pray your men can be persuaded to join him.
You'll permit us to retain our weapons?
I wouldn't have sent you after the Scions were I expecting you to stab them in the back.
And I, for one, would not consider past transgressions more relevant than future contributions. Regardless of the circumstances that saw us at odds before, we need men of courage now, more than ever.
He's like so surprised.
We swore to defend Garlemald, and so we shall.
It seems you have everything under control. You will excuse me then, for mine own duties await.
A moment, Master Fortuneau. You did desire to express your appreciation for services rendered, did you not?
I did. Though if you intend to again ask that Charlian alter its course, you will find my gratitude insufficient.
Tis nothing so onerous. I wish to hear the details of this grand endeavor of yours.
Do you swear to listen and to learn, and not to embark upon some scheme to impede us?
I swear.
We're not gonna try and impede you. Like we never did.
Any other I would doubt. But you I trust to keep your word. For not once have you broken it. Very well. I will request that the Forum make you privy to our plans. You may await our summons at the Baldessian Annex, assuming the decision is in your favor. Does that suffice?
It does. You have my thanks.
Excellent. You can regale us with tales of your most recent sojourn to the First while we wait.
Well, it was the first. Trademark. Not really. His ears.
Did you hear something just now?
What did he hear? What? What the fuck?
Where is this star's blasted pudding?
What the fuck is... Oh my god. They're all here. There's a bunch of them.
Dawn may vanish, even the darkest night.
Oriaje!
This bitter climb bring warmth and comfort. 'Tis heartening to see such an assembly upon my return. I thought often of you whilst I looked down upon our star's brilliance from the moon above.
Nice, so Oriaje's back.
Yes, but what are you doing here? And dressed like that? Aren't you cold?
Verily, I fear for my health should I proceed to expound upon our purpose ere I procure more suitable garments.
Then allow me to summarize. We're here because none of you lot are up there. Nor has anyone deigned to send word about any changes in the plans. It's rude, is what it is. At least that's what I thought at first, but then folks got to wondering if you weren't in a spot of bother, so we decided to take matters into our own hands. Come down here and help, if our help be needed. So she says, but it's also something of a convenient excuse to visit Aetheris. Orianger made it sound absolutely marvelous. More so before the impending doom, but still. And it's not like there will ever be a better time. What with the aforementioned doom?
Oh my god.
Marvellous, they say, yet not an ounce of pudding to be found. I must suffer Orianger's inferior works no more.
Oh my god.
Hey! Maybe consider the plight of present company before you go blathering on about pudding and doom? Ahem. As I was saying, should you require any assistance with
The FF4 town
whatever,
theme.
we are at your disposal. We were born from Heidelin's love for the lives of this star, so naturally we would much prefer to see them continue. Twiddling our thumbs up on the moon is hardly conducive to that, though, is it? Aye, not when you've all got such precious thoughts and feelings and hopes for the future deserving of more active preservation. Speaking to Orianger made us realize that while we've carried out our duties to the letter, we've failed to fulfill them in spirit. From there, it was just a hop, skip, and a jump towards resolving to do better. So please, show us how. Help us help you.
Forgive me, but are they...
Yes, they're your contacts on the moon, Fortuna.
Thy distant collaborators, indeed.
Hey, old fellow, well met. You'd be honor and a pleasure to meet you at last. I'm Livingway, Hydelin's right paw. That last bit is very important. As am I, if I may humbly say so myself.
Bashalavant.
I bid you welcome to our star, Livingway. On behalf of the Forum, I thank you for traveling such a distance to meet us. As you have surmised, preparations for the Exodus have not proceeded as smoothly as we had hoped. I should be happy to personally escort you to our headquarters in Charlian, where you may advise us as you deem fit.
'Twas with reluctance that I set aside the great work of readying the moon for habitation. Be assured that I did so only after the Lockerites made plain their earnest desire to come hither, and I myself felt a growing certainty that their contributions here would prove invaluable. 'Tis trite, perhaps, but I followed my heart.
Good to have it, you back. No.
I am no esteemed philosopher of Eld. Nevertheless, 'tis my hope that what little knowledge I shared shall serve them well, and perchance help save us all. Wilt thou attend us at the Forum and lend thine own wisdom?
If that's all quite settled, can we start moving before Urianger catches his death?
Yeah.
Even I'm freezing out here.
Well, to be fair, Aliza, you have like
I
short
dare
shorts.
say you'll warm up quickly once you're aboard the airship. Sat shoulder to shoulder with our fur-covered friends.
All the little operates. But anyways, just... Was as nonplussed as we. Yeah. Alright, well, I went to the pass. Just a bit. Yep. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. For mankind's answer to Hermes' question. Yep. Oh, not even in the anti-tower. Okay, finally we get the whole plan. And we can also ask them some questions. At 1 in the morning. Come on. 1 in the morning Aors at a time. He brings it in anyways.
There is a matter I wish to raise with you before we enter. We are here to listen and to learn. But if the Forum's plans are more or less what I expect, then I should like to make a proposal that will serve our ends. By your leave, of course.
I don't see why not. Your words and wits have gotten us this far.
Agreed. I will present our queries so that you may consider the most advantageous way to advance your proposal without distraction.
Thank you, everyone.
If I may have your attention, the ad hoc session will now commence. The purpose of today's assembly is to brief the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, at their request, on the Great Exodus. You may enter.
Alpno at the head. Yep.
On behalf of the Forum, I commend your heroic actions on the Magna Glaciers. We shall not soon forget your service to us and the people of Radzat-Han. The Satrap, whom we have informed of the refugees' new arrangements, sings your praises as well. As an expression of our gratitude, we will endeavor to answer your questions as fully and openly as we are able.
Then let us begin. First, it is the Forum's objective to ferry the life and knowledge of this star to the moon. Am I correct?
You are. It is for this purpose that Sharlayan has labored these many long years.
Okay.
We have collected biological samples and scientific records from across the star. When the time comes, they will be moved from their places in Labyrinthos and Numenon and conveyed to safety. Once that critical task has been accomplished, we will begin transporting the Sharlayan citizenry, which has been categorized into groups. The earliest arrivals are to ensure hospitable environs for those who come after. Following our people, we will send those of other nations in turn, beginning with our allies. Radzat-Han was foremost among these, but since the final days have already come to Thavnair, we saw fit to include the refugees with earlier groupings.
An ambitious plan. You have accounted for the safety of all nations and tribes, then?
As many as we can.
And how, pray tell, do you decide who to leave behind?
To journey beyond the sky is an unprecedented and immeasurably difficult endeavor. Introducing sources of inevitable conflict would condemn all to certain death.
Plan is flawed. It's so fucking flawed, guys. This is exactly...
Questions as to the validity of that approach aside,
this is like exactly what I explored
are your
in
plans
the...
proceeding apace? We're under the impression that your primary means of celestial transportation is incomplete.
Did I also call it the Great Exodus? Man!
If only in that it does not meet our optimal parameters, that is correct. This Ark, as some have taken to calling it, is fully operational and could be launched even today. However, the final days have progressed more quickly than we anticipated. At present, the ship is incapable of attaining speeds sufficient to meet our evacuation targets. Should we put the vessel into service, as it is now, we will be unable to travel to the moon and back quickly enough to complete the necessary number of trips. Precious lives and knowledge will be lost.
Seven hells. Is there anything to be done?
The ether burner, the primary means of propulsion once the craft is in the space between stars, is undergoing testing to determine whether it can be made more efficient.
Oh.
Though cargo is being loaded for the initial phase of the Exodus, we are prepared to continue our experimentation up to the day before launch, should it prove necessary.
What if the Scions were to solve your problem? We shall help devise a means to improve the ether burner's efficiency, on 2 conditions. If we succeed, you must allow us to meet with Hydaelyn.
'Twas simple enough to deduce. You have a Concord, and so you would never have abandoned the anti-tower had you no other means of communication. One far more convenient, I suspect.
The second condition, also to be met upon our success, is that we be permitted to propose another use for your Ark.
We would be at liberty to refuse this proposal.
Of course. If we cannot prove its merit to the 99 here, who are we to stake on it the lives of all peoples of this star?
Yeah.
Delightful as always, Master Alfino.
Not a shame.
Oh, we couldn't have asked for a finer plan. Allow us to solve this complex engineering problem of which we were entirely unaware until moments ago. What could possibly go wrong? The satire writes itself. Yet, what field has not benefited from a change in perspective? When we are at wit's end, what we need is not the same dry theories recited ad nauseam, but fresh inspiration. I, for one, have faith in my erstwhile students to provide it, and I find their terms to be perfectly acceptable.
Order! Order! We have no time to waste on debate. I call a vote. All in favor of agreeing to the Scion's terms?
Like almost everyone. Not like literally, like it's everyone almost.
"71 in favor, 28 against. The ayes have it. Fortuneau, as the architect of this project, you are the best candidate to show them its current state. And bear in mind that regardless of your personal misgivings, this is the will of the Forum.
Very well.
I call this session to a close. Return to your tasks with urgency. The final days wait for none.
In Labyrinthos, yeah. Okay, it is 10:26, so I think I'm gonna... As Raz, I technically didn't need to do that because this is all a city, but I feel like going into the inn room. My god. Wattain to Fiat. That's certainly a name. Ooh. Oh.